taking Lord objectives, turtles as well. How does that step up against Saison?
Well, we did see Saison just rock utility junglers, and he was actually very good at it. The way that we saw the way we saw the Akai, and I think that eventually there was Fredrin, but he can also showed mastery with the Lancelot. So how does that fare against Saison? Well, it's going to be a battle of flexibility, and of course, the fact that they can be showing different approaches to the game, because before this tournament, we always attribute this squad from Seaball or from Team Philippines to be an assassin-based jungler, but now we can see them utilize the utility junglers in higher level as well. So how does that fare against Momo and his gang? Knowing Momo and the entirety of Malaysia, they are the team that's always flexing, right?
Oh no, let's see how far this flex can go for Team Malaysia as they go up against Team Philippines. In this game of chess, it's Coach Pabs from Malaysia going up against Glindro of the Philippines. There goes the Kaja, the Eve, and the Joy, while Malaysia takes out the 1-1, the Glue, and the Fanny.
Yep, classic housekeeping for both sides now. You open up the Arlot while also opening up the actually Joy's banned out Promise instead for Arcangel. So that is more likely to be on the support position. But again, you still have a lot of answers here on the side of Malaysia, like Zorn's Grok that could be picked up in the second phase from the Lancelot.
The conceal play, they want to go for a play onto the purple. There's the stun, but in comes the Fram still being taken out by Malaysia. The counter from Team Philippines, they want to jump. Carnon connects onto the of the marksman. Chico Guy's not going to be taken out because Momo was there to stop the combo from Cannon.
That was an oopsie from Malaysia. They committed the fatal links when the cult altar expired from Philippines. So essentially nobody was hurt because the Nibiru's passion was there. So when you clear out these HP from the Philippines, they're stunned. You cannot do anything against them. And after that, the Philippines was like, okay, we'll just reset. 1
second invulnerability, but that meant that you're suppressed. Still, that did not go in favor of Team Malaysia. But Chico Guys will be picking up the Blade of Despair now.
Yeah. Chibi was the sad guy there because Purple Buff was stolen from him.
Yeah. But so far still, you can say Malaysia holding on, looking for a play up top.
Cannon terrified now, but in comes the damage coming up from Chico Guys. They will be able to take out the turret. While that happened, critical for side of Chico Guys to get out of there, and they will be able to get out after taking a turret up top.
Yeah, again, Philippines just fighting the economic battle here against Malaysia. They know, they understand that they have a carry on their lineup. They're meant to scale towards the late game. Now it's the timing of Malaysia. These are the times where their heroes are usually strong, so you don't fight into them. Just look for answers, look for trades. And the way that Philippines is playing right now, they let the Beatrix be on the top lane while Rekishano is just secures a lot of farm in the bottom lane.
Saison holding onto the turtle. There's Cannon as well. Mind sweeping for now. He's going to be committing the ultimate onto Chibi. Didn't damage. 1,000. They're holding on to the turtle this time. The ultimate does not connect, but in comes the retribution. It will be secured by Saison. Cannon just zoning out Chibi, and it was more than enough for Philippines to take the objective.
And that whole time, there was a skirmish in mid that got a kill onto Arcangel. Came back because of the stacks, obviously. But look at this quick rotation by Malaysia. They're recovering so quickly. They're pressuring bottom lane. And look at Izanami. He picked up the right ult. I wonder if they can find an angle. Oh, no. Looks like Team Malaysia might actually be playing maybe 2 minutes into this game. I'm saying that because I don't expect them to win anything that they don't initiate on 2 minutes from now.
Yeah, a great coach once said when you're playing with this kind of lineup that's meant to be aggressive, and get it. Oh,
Onigo connects, but that forces the stolen. They want the fatal links, but it will not be enough. They might take out Chico Guys. No, the save coming out from Izanami will be there. The Terrify connects onto the Crucial members of Philippines. No one dying for now. And a lot of explosions happening.
The Malaysian M all-timer lives. You know what they say, right? Chico does not fear death. Death fears Chico Guys.
But again, that moment when the suppression hits after the cult altar expires, it actually benefits Team Philippines because the Nibiru passion was there again. But the damage, it's not covering the HPs of PH. And if you force skills like that, if you force fights like that from Malaysia, after which they need to recover, they need to wait for the next spells, you're giving space towards the scores on the side of Philippines, and you're happy with that because right now Philippines is leading by 3.2k gold, 3.2k gold, and Rekishano's getting all the farm in the world.
Bravest fighter gonna be committed by Cannon as well as the Fatal Links from the left side. They connect with the stun of the Chico guys, no damage just yet. In comes Saison connecting with the taunt, but that's only the Atlas, and they get out.
They're not fully committing here on PH.
Not committing. Momo is here, but it
still
will not be
waiting.
enough. Zorn actually.
They're
You
just
have to
waiting.
be careful about the usage of the spells now.
They're just waiting for the Lord, PH.
Yep.
Oh, Nigo!
Nigo, that's a prime target, and they have the damage from the carry. Phantom Execution to get out, and they will just take the turret instead. They will not
Momo?
put the taunt onto Momo. Final slash committed as well with the Terrifies coming out from Izanami. Saison still wants blood.
Ouch!
Bracer's Wrath, not gonna be enough damage, but they do zone out the members of Malaysia, and that might be Lord.
Because of the aggression of Team Philippines and them being a step ahead, and Team Malaysia actually, I'd say, what, in this case, entertaining some of those skirmishes, the 2-minute timer from earlier is now extended to maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
It's so difficult because, again, as you fellas mentioned, Team Philippines are starting up a Lord
Yeah.
dance. They are, how do I say, a very ult-reliant lineup.
It's a, it's a 3-step process for Philippines. Oh, as I say that, Canon!
Canon taking a lot of damage, has to commit the ultimate just to get out.
Oh.
They're still holding on to the Lord this time. Unigo holding on to that very long bush up top. They will let go of it for now, especially because of the fact that Canon needed to just regen for...
Yeah, being a lapu-lapu,
That's a strong position for Team Malaysia. I wish they held that river bush.
But they can't. They have to mind the minions for
Right.
now. In comes the zone out. Should be a free Lord.
Chibi? Okay.
Chibi not in time. Philippines will take the first Lord of the game.
Again, this is a very good process being done by Philippines. It's 3 steps, just fight on your own terms, do not commit to carry, let him farm, and prioritize objectives. These are instrumental to the success of Philippines right now, constantly getting these resources on the map and amounting to the success that they've had is the gold lead. It's 4.4k right now. It's not much, but again, this was a game where Malaysia's lineup is definitely more aggressive on the early game, but it did not happen.
Oh!
It goes a Fatal Links onto one. Bennett reach as well. Damage onto Nigo. Nigo goes down. Canon wants to still fight this with that HP. Collects onto 3 and stays up with the taunt to follow up the call down to coming from Philippines. They have the damage this time. Malaysia needs to get out.
Rekishano!
They will, but not for Momo. Now Chibi gonna be caught as well. My God, Philippines off the back of Canon once again.
That's a free trade, far as I'm concerned. A roamer for a jungler and an XP laner, plus a Lord in mid. All the way, they take it.
All the way.
Canon once again.
Wants to go for the zone out. They take out the turret in the middle. And that's a massive win for Philippines. Learning from their past mistakes, they will not push through and just go up top.
Oh my, we are seeing the lapu-lapu again from Canon, the MVP performance in M2. And this is why he was feared and respected back then. That performance, that flicker play, that ultimate of Bravest Spider caught 3 heroes. And mind you, they were under the cult altar at that point. And when he was able to break the additional layer of HP, they were suppressed. And that was
Yes.
beneficial for Philippines because guess what? Other heroes on the side of Philippines were still catching up. And that window was enough for PH to actually get there and land their spells.
It basically neutralized that window of opportunity for Malaysia, closing that gap. I agree with y'all, fellas. And I think the rest of the world agree right now watching the 30-second SEA Games. Canon, also known as Flap TZ, is experiencing a career renaissance. This young man has won the hearts of many when he won the World Championships in the 2020 World Championships. Now, dear Lord, now he's a whole nother beast. I could have sworn he was breaking the laws of gravity with that flicker Bravest Spider play.
That's why I mean, particularly for Philippines, the way that they approach Faramis-based comps, in this case, it's a Valentina that steals or copies the Faramis. You have enough damage with the Lapu-Lapu and enough crowd control so that after you deal the damage with your swishes, everybody stand up, you can chain it together with your Bravest Fire. It's telegraphed.
And Momo's having a hard time. Like, how do you actually utilize the Arda? With that being said, like, do you actually start the fight? Because that has been the key for Malaysia. Momo has been the one starting the fight here against Philippines. Most of the time, it's PH. But Momo is in the front line. Now, how do you deal with Arcangel being disciplined with a trigger share on the Cult Altar? Do you use the final slash with the Cult Altar, and then when they get suppressed from Nibiru's Passion, then you set up the Fatal Links? But even that, it's hard to do, because right now for PH, during the Cult Altar, Malaysia does not stand a chance, because Rekishano, he deals so much damage now.
Lord number 2. This one is turret clash. Onigo looking for an angle. Does not find it. Gonna be poked by Team Malaysia. From the right side, that's Chibi and Saison just manning up against each other. Gonna be holding on to the Lord for now.
Wait.
Onigo, Chibi. Not enough dashes. In comes the Fatalix. Onto Saison. Saison! Gonna be dodging the Bennett's Rage. Massive amount of damage gone. Momo gonna be caught with the ultimate. Coming up from Nigo. That's gonna be Momo out. The hold. Holding on to the Lord now. Not gonna be reset. Chibi still wants to fight.
Wait.
Chibi low. Chibi taken out. And the Lord taken by Philippines as well. Retribution for Philippines.
Throughout the whole engagement, you have to give credit to Team Philippines for keeping the Lord where it needed to be.
Exactly.
Because I could have sworn Malaysia had more than just a 50% chance if they kept Chibi alive.
That was annoying for Malaysia, honestly. Saison, the amount of times that he was able to hold the Lord again, because he went back and forth. He was like, okay, I'll threaten the reset. Malaysia comes in. Okay, I'll hold the Lord again. Even Sorn committed the fatal links, and all while everything was happening on the Lord fight.
Onigo.
Guard, Onigo.
There's the isolation. Fatal links. Not gonna be used for now. In comes the Bennett's Rage for the clear. Zorn gonna be super duper low. Get out for now. Lord knocking onto the base. Top lane turret taken out. Philippines are just winning all the team fights. Connects onto 2. Again, no stolen Cult Altar for now, as it has already been expired. Philippines gonna be disciplined yet again.
Oh my goodness, Philippines. These fights have been on their terms, and the target selection has been really, really on point. Onigo again.
Oh, Onigo again! Doesn't have the ultimate, but in comes the Cult Altar coming out from Philippines. They take out Chibi nonetheless. Great initiations coming out from Philippines, connecting, and they will get 1 kill in the turret. Still, no minions. For now, Philippines will hold back.
Despite all that's happened in the past couple of minutes, Team Malaysia are doing well at clearing the waves. They understand that, throughout this 15-minute bout, they have been behind. They have been losing a lot of these engagements. I'm pretty sure that's an understatement given the 11-2 scoreline, 10K ahead that Team Philippines is at. But just the fact that they're inside their base, this might actually change things because they do have an Arlot, and that's Momo piloting said Arlot. Dare I say, now is the best time that they can go for a comeback, better than ever outside their base, because I think Team Philippines have them checkmates when they're checking these bushes.
Well, the thing about Malaysia's lineup is, yes, they have an Arlot, they have the capabilities of taking out heroes on the side of Philippines, but your main win condition here is you taking out the carry. And Rikishano's positioning has always been on point. He never goes in. He lets Cannon go first, he lets Onigo go first, and when Malaysia engages, that's where the time Rikishano can actually go inside, because there's 2 resets here. One is the Cult Altar. Two is the Purified that the carry can use. That was an amazing moment there. Onigo almost predicted the Lancel dashing in.
That was an anime.
That was Ultra Instinct, right?
That was an anime level engagement there. They collided.
They almost, but Chibi still managed to get the Little Wonder, which was amazing to think. Chibi using the turnovers for some of the dodges. And at this point, Arcangel packs up a punch. You saw how much damage he dealt to the tank slot.
Steady game for both sides. Malaysia, again, you need to look for this carry. That's your main win condition. Majority of the damage of Philippines is coming out from Rikishano. But one big problem that they have is, number one, how do you actually go in? Who pops Purify? And how do we deal with Canon just jumping on the Matrix?
We'll see. Anyway, the Lord number 3, 17 minutes in. Blade Armor now picked up by Momo. Didn't have enough sustainability in the previous Lord fight. Chibi just literally walking in front of Nigo, and that means that Nigo will have the angle. Phantom Execution gonna be Saison connects with that, but that is gonna be Retribution. Cannon gonna be stand up, but Team Malaysia being poked will be backing away for now. They'll be waiting for the angle to once again fight under the Lord. But, of course, with the minions pushing up against them, Philippines might have just won the territorial battle.
Yeah, they saw the Beatrix top lane and the Valentina as well. Saison is rocking that jungle emblem with the Retribution cooldown, so he will have it, and he does not even need it as they get the Lord here for Philippines.
It's clear. I think even now at 18 minutes, Team Philippines were a little short to claiming an evolved Lord. I think the fact that Team Malaysia called it off is the best call here. They can't win that. They tried, twice in a row already, and it just didn't work out. I'd say I still stand by the fact that they should fight inside the base.
Okay.
That's your best win condition for Malaysia. That's the best chance that you can fight into the carry, because inside the base, you actually see Rikishano.
Yep. You see Rekishano, and it's safer for you because you know where all the other members of Team Philippines are.
Oh, Nigo.
Nigo with the conceal play. Might find Maumo this time.
Whoa.
Will not connect for now. Zorn looking for an angle too. No Fatal Links used just yet. Saison taunt onto Momo. Damage dealt, but the entirety of Team Philippines not going to be enough for now. Izanami able to find that cult altar. Unigo misses once more. The Thorn Rose just dodging it. Taunt also will not connect. They have another set of minions in the middle. Where's the quick clear? Chibi is going to be starting it up. Fatal. Oh, it's going to be the final but in comes Unigo. Dodge. What's like a sword? Connects with the two. But in comes the cult altar from Philippines. They want to fight. Cannon goes down. They want to go for more. Saison and Unigo going to be low. In comes the flicker from Chico. They find another kill. They cleared the minions. And Malaysia survives.
They are more than just successfully defending. They are actually on the board. Pantang Mangala. They are hard to kill.
Ooh, 2 kills. These are crucial. Onigo and Kanoa 30 seconds without these very important heroes.
Oh, setters! 5-star shot Archer goes down. Has the stacks for now. Ingo Saison in the middle. Retribution used just to clear out the minions. And Malaysia will be able to take a turret.
Oh, Saison.
Saison actually finds Momo this time. Zorn threatens for the frigid
Fatal
threat.
Links!
Fatal Link's gonna be committed. They have Chico guys
Oh!
fatal. My goodness, fire slash to the top backlash. Chico with the wind of nature survives. Archangel is down. Rekitiano will be able to clear it out.
Oh, what an engagement, an extended team fight that Malaysia just kept barreling on through. They langared on through mid lane, and they shrank the gold lead.
Yeah.
Now down to just 4K.
That jump from Onigo was heavily punished. He went in, flickered onto the back line, and Zorn was like, okay, this is finally the win condition for us. He sees the back line on PH without protection, and Kanon was kept in check. So he did not have to worry about the protection onto the Beatrix. He just went in. And again, this is the layering that you want from Malaysia. You start the fight with a Fatal Links first. As the Cult Altar is put on by Arcangel, you can actually reset the fight with your own Cult Altar. Izanami was actually on point on that fight as well.
So now was that a gut check? Because checking the battle spells, Team Philippines, they didn't use any of those purifies. Everything just happened too fast. So now, does this mean, luckily it's not too late, will this mean Team Philippines will be more liberal when they say, you know what, I feel a Fatal Link's coming on, I'm going to purify?
Well, I think at this point, you have to be really careful with your position as well. It's not just a battle spell usage. You have to look at where Zorn is. Because even if you say that you have Purify, that little hold might amount to Momo actually getting a beautiful final slash onto the heroes that Zorn catches.
Lord number 4, Chibi, holding on to an aggressive bush. And right now will actually show himself out there. Lord at 70% HP for now. Look at how Zorn and the rest of the gang are positioned. They want to go for a concealed play for sure. And this means that they need somebody has to clear out the minion wave in the middle. Saison just getting the Lord aggro for now, making it so difficult for Malaysia to position themselves here.
This is favorable for Malaysia. He does not have immortality on the Fredrin. Saison, well, he does have the gold, but he does not have the wings at the moment. So getting a kill onto the Fredrin will be crucial. Onigo as well does not have immortality. And you start looking at Malaysia, they have wings!
Have wings indeed. Here's the conceal play. We're gonna for the Lord fight now. Saison gonna be spotted. Penetration not gonna land. This time Izanami takes the Lord. In comes the brunt of the damage from Philippines from backlines. Cult Altar gonna be used, but they're now stunned up. And it comes the counter from Malaysia with their own Cult Altar. They don't get Chico Expert up with that Bracer Strap. Connects, forcing the taunt, the layering of stuns from Philippines. It now will take out 2 members or 1 member of Team Malaysia. There's low. Arcangel low as well. Momo gonna land the fire slash to take him out. But that's the immortality only gets out. On the other side, Chibi, you can see, gonna be chased down by Rekitiano. With the Lord in there, they have to take care of this. Bottom lane gonna be cleared as well. This could be another reset.
That's Malaysia's 6th man, forcing Team Philippines to respond. That is a great call from Malaysia, a gambit that they were willing to play off of. And if Team Philippines didn't know better, we might as well be going to game 2.
Yeah, it went down to 50-50. The layering of spells benefited Malaysia, and the junglers were in no good position to try and actually contest the Lord for themselves. Onigo actually messed up the ulti flicker combination, but they were still able to fight Malaysia as Onigo bounces back with a Tyrant City Rage flicker onto the Beatrix, catching Chico guys off guard.
Oh, wow. Team Malaysia, again, more than just on the board now. Despite being a 12-7, in 23 minutes, 30 seconds. They are actually ahead. They have a small lead right
Small
now,
lead.
about 700, 800 gold here. And you can expect that the core heroes will start juggling items.
Yeah.
You can expect heroes to play around with their immortalities, their winner truncheons. Something to note, it's come to the point where now, this next word coming up in about a minute and a half.
Oh.
There's no Curse Helm! Oh!
Nico gonna be spotted and they have the damage. Beatrix prepares for the Nibiru's patch and it's gonna be enough. Cult Altar can be used now by Arcangel. Sorn, because of this, they want to fight. There's a suppress onto Arcangel and there's the damage as well. They take out the fire mist and they want more.
Oh!
Son is gonna be there with Kalon with the damage. Now chasing up the Chico guys. They take him out, but they do lose their carry as well. Kalon, the only one left. In comes the Fatal Links to connect onto two blunts. Two brawlers coming out from Philippines. Now still wanting to fight.
Oh!
Suppression with their touch and the counter. Final slash from Saison. It connects. They still lose Lapu-Lapu. Saison super low, but does have the immortality for now. Arcangel finally is in here after the passive has kicked off. He's a lobby damage out.
Oh!
Arcangel saves the day with that kill. Saison against 2 needs to get out and will successfully do it.
All right, we need a breather. Team Philippines, Team Malaysia, they swear they could go on forever. Midnight Watch just happened.
Well, what happened was when both sides lose their gold laners, it becomes the brawl of the Pirates. Actually, very crucial jump in from Momo. He was able to catch Rekishano on the back line without the Wind of Nature, which Rekishano's already popped. He was able to take out the carry. While Philippines Canon getting that crucial kill as well, that jump on Chico guys, he was not expecting that at all. And the damage output was also off the charts. But Momo, this Arlot, is starting to hurt alongside Izanami on this Valentina.
And because of that skirmish, nay, that brawl that extended from the mid all the way into the purple buff of Team Philippines, we're back to a scramble. This is a scaled up Lord. I believe this is the strongest Lord could ever be now at 25
Yeah,
minutes.
For sure.
It's capped.
Rakitiano, Saison, Onigo with a concealed play!
Onigo going for Chibi. They have the damage for now.
the
But Chibi is able to survive. No immortality. And in comes Sorn.
Sorn?
But he is super low. Gonna be able to use the Fatal Links. Not gonna be enough. In comes the Cult Archer from Philippines.
Oh!
The backlines. Saison fights Chico guys. That's gonna be massive for Team of Philippines. Now Momo wants to go for the Haymaker, but it will not be enough. The desperation play coming out from Malaysia.
Saison!
Did not pay off. Only 2 remains. Malaysia on the brink of losing this game.
There's just 2 defenders left for Team Malaysia.
Onigo
All
just keeps. Onigo.
5. He's keeping
TP.
He's keeping Chibi busy.
Not letting the last go home!
Oh.
Izanami against the world as far as he's concerned. This is the hardest defense he could ever go for. Cold Altar, he spent it, and that's it! Woo. Team Philippines with their first win against Team Malaysia in all of this year's SEA Games. They draw first blood in the best of 5.
My goodness. Saison offering his life towards the back line. Let's change it up. I don't stand on front line anymore.